This is a quick tutorial about the Mathia Lite program that has been installed throughout the district as part of the Carnegie Learning Online software. The purpose for this Lite version of Mathia is that throughout the district we were having some issues trying to run the full version on old desktop computers that run Windows XP. We were experiencing very slow load times for the program and several other issues. The Lite version is a workaround that's a very viable option if your school is experiencing those issues. The first thing you're going to need to do for the Lite version is make sure you've got your pop-up blockers cut off. In Google Chrome, you'll go to the three little lines in the upper right hand corner. Scroll down to Settings. Once the settings open, if you just click Pop in the search area and then click Content Settings, you'll scroll down. And then here you're actually going to need to allow all sites to show pop-ups. Click Done when you're done. At that point, you'll just log into Mathia like normal. So you put your school ID in, and the student will log in with his or her login information. Once that is complete, you'll notice that this student is actually enrolled in several classes. This is a sample student. So you'll also notice that below the traditional full version login is the Mathia Lite software. So you're going to click that, and it'll actually download or begin downloading the program. This is a JNLP file, which is very similar to the way your gradebook downloads out of PowerTeacher for your use. You're going to get a warning that this file will harm your computer. It won't. You can just click Keep. And then you're going to click to open the program. At this point, depending on if your students have logged into this before on the computer, they may get a prompt to accept Cognitive Tutor, and if they get that prompt, they'll actually just need to ask it not to remind them of this again and to go ahead and run the program. Once that's done once, they shouldn't get that prompt anymore. And now you're in Mathia Lite. You'll notice that in here it looks very similar to the full version. This is similar to the island. If you're familiar with the full version where all of the different lessons were housed on the island, they're housed over here now. So the student would simply pick the lesson according to what their teacher's directions are. And then over in this right hand corner, they'll open the lesson. This is the area where they can review and read through and look at the examples provided by Mathia. And once they've reviewed this, just like in the full version, they have their key terms over here that they can open for definitions and their skills that they're working on in this lesson. Once they're done with the lesson, they'll simply click Go to Problems. They'll be asked to work through a step-by-step example, very similar to the full version, where Mathia will actually walk them through the problem. And once they've completed that, they'll go to the problems and begin working them on their own. To X out of this, they'll simply click the X in this upper right hand corner. Also, students can run this program in the Lite version at school and have access to the Lite and or the full version at home, depending on the setup of their computer. If the student's experiencing a lot of problems at home, you definitely would want to recommend the Lite version. As far as teacher setup, once you've gone in through the teacher portal and set your classes up and assigned material, you're good to go with either the Lite version or the full version. A one-time setup works for both versions, so you don't have to recreate the wheel or you don't have to do any additional setup to make the Lite version a viable option for your school. Hope this helps. Thanks.